Hello YouTube and welcome back to Piggz Stadium for another round of the NRSL Hooters Series, race number 17 this time of season number 4. Front row today will be Samet Ozkan and Jonathan Zorline. Row 2 sees Sheila Shear and Mohammed Zain Abdullah. Row 3, Oriole Pollard and Johnny Gardner. Ace Rogers and Sky Commons in row number 4, and in row number 5 is William Brock and Jack James. I hand it over to Steven now for his thoughts and predictions.
Well, I'm in the broadcast booth. I usually get the introduction. But anyways, today's race, we saw our craziness in the truck series. I don't know how these cars are going to race compared to CTS physics. The three people I'm looking forward to is the 25 with Braxton and Jessica, the only two who can leave as the points leader starting the back. Commons really needs a good run to gain in the points chase. The 11 and the 52, Oreo and Zane Duo were really fast in the practice sessions, just like Steven was yesterday in the truck series. He ended up finishing second. So I see both of them having a strong run, maybe ending up with a top 5 or a win today.
And the final row will be the two Johnny Davis cars, Becky Lynch and Sam Young. As was mentioned there, Jessica Shelton and Hunter Braxton, the only two that can leave here as the points leader. The gap is 85 points between them. Rest of the top 5, Sky Commons, Bafode Sacco, and Kev Shear, with William Brock, Zach Flickinger, Jerry Shelley, Muhammad Zain Abdullah, and Tyne Pollard make up the rest of the top 10. Onboards that we will carry should we need them. We will start with the Chevy onboard of Jessica Shelton, as here comes the command.
Drivers, start your engines!
Carrying the Dodge onboard will be Hunter Braxton. Sky Commons, the Ford onboard. Bafode Sacco will be carrying the Menards onboard. Kev Shear, the 3M onboard camera. Jerry Shelley, the Camping World onboard camera. Muhammad Zain Abdullah, the Bass Pro Shops onboard. And Dylan Young will be carrying the Toyota onboard camera for us this weekend, as we are set to go for 38 laps here for some race. I don't know what the sponsor was. Green flag is out. We're underway.
Did Kev sponsor this race too?
No.
Well, if Kev sponsors it, it's a 369 race.
He did not sponsor it. I can confirm that one, as Sheila Shear jumps out to second. Johnny Gardner now wants that spot.
As beginning of the truck race, we saw 4 and 5 wide race, and we're not seeing that right now, but it could happen.
I would not doubt it in the least, as now Gardner clears. That opens the door for Ace Rogers, I believe. Yes, it will. Jerry Shelley makes it 3 wide already. He's using that bottom line.
So it took 6 laps for RJ Reynolds to go from last to the lead. Let's see if anybody in the back of the Johnny Davis car, see how long it takes him to get up here.
We'll follow it. We're not going to necessarily watch him drive up all the way through the field, as Sheila Shear's in the wall.
That's a tough break for Sheila. She's in the now we also mentioned 9 races to the chase, so she's in the fight for the wild card position. So that's not going to help.
Yeah, true. And worth mentioning that Samet Ozkan Henry Williams came in holding the 2 wildcard spots, with Sheila Shear, Amanda Shelley, Dylan Young trying to chase him down. PJ Williams, Charles Sanford, and Alex may look like they might need a second win to probably be able to make the wild card.
Well, like we mentioned yesterday, some of the guys low in points leading with the race yesterday before they fell back. The 10 of Anderson is pretty low in the points, and they're up there running good.
Meanwhile, Kev Shear now going for the top spot. He could still use 5 bonus points to for leading a lap if he can get it, but Flickinger's going to deny him that.
And worth mentioning, Flickinger has not had a top 5 this season.
Yeah. And also, he's only gotten top 10 once, as they are 4 wide already now behind him. They were.
It might not work. I mean, these cars are less boxy than the trucks, so they may be able to get a little more. Braxton, look at Braxton up there.
Yeah, Braxton's right in the middle of all of it.
Whoa, everybody's squad. The tires are starting to wear, and it's going to get a little harder on that concrete when the tires wear.
And Braxton now not in the best of positions, I would say. He's in the middle, 4 wide.
Well, I take back the part. I'm not getting crazy. It's getting insane now.
Well, it took him just a little bit longer to do so. That's all it is.
Looks like PJ Williams, last week's winner, is up there in the front.
Yes, he is, but Sky Common's now going to lead the lap, it looks like. So that's going to be 5 bonus points to the driver, third in the points coming in.
That's what Sky Commons needs, as the bottom is the 03 trying to get the Toyota on board 1 week.
Yeah, trying to get it maybe for next week. Meanwhile, Dylan Young also up, making moves up towards the front. If I can get there.
I believe Alexander Rowe also has not had a top 5 finish this year. He's up there in the pack.
No, but he has also had more top 10s at least than Flickinger. He's had 3 top 10s this season.
As there's the 59 car. We don't really talk too much about the 59 car too much. Here he comes.
Yeah, it's been a very quiet season for Zachary Fitzwater. Couple top 5s, couple top 10s, but just not been mentioned that much.
As I mentioned before about the Johnny Davis cars, look who's coming to the bottom.
Yep. Yeah, Sam Young right there.
It took him about 6 laps in the truck, so we'll see. It'll probably be lap 12 for the Cups tomorrow.
Sam Young in the middle, 4 wide now with Ace Rogers, Dylan Young, and Zach Flickinger there.
Now, if we're able to stay green, I wonder if we're going to have green flag pit stops.
Highly unlikely, because I think I had it set to 1x.
Thank God, because trying to pit from 5 wide is death. As Becky, this is not going to go well. Oh boy, 33's washing up the hill.
Johnny Gardner now trying to take the top spot. He's 4 wide for 3rd.
Amy Shelley is in the fight to get in the top 10 points. Oh boy, this is not going to work. That's definitely not. Wow, that worked.
That worked.
66. Look at that move. I mean, you got to position yourself right to win the race, and that is definitely positioning yourself right now.
Gardner led the lap, by the way. 5 bonus points to 22. They're spinning. William Flickinger, sorry, 27.
Actually, nobody's going to. I'm going to jinx it. Somebody hit him.
Chris Washer also involved. They're coming back to the line. This is going to be not good.
6 wide.
Please sort this out. Please sort this out.
I don't think they're gonna. Somebody's gonna. Oh God! Right here. That's where the wreck's gonna be. They somehow living. No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
Well, I guess who's in the 88 again?
That's Louvier.
Louvier not happy with the 48 of Florida there.
I think that's probably just up to short track racing there.
I gotta catch my breath. So does Charles. So we'll be right back for this wreck.
Yeah, let's take a look at what happened to the 27 to send him around in the middle of the pack. And we're back coming off turn number 2. Flickinger going to come up into Henry Williams. Braxton actually gets a piece of this in the 42.
It's amazing.
Just gets into it.
I'm sorry, I mean to cut Charles off. It's amazing how it was not bigger than it is.
Paul Swanson and Chris Washer also get a piece of it.
Those are the 2 main cars we got in the wreck.
So
it looks like Flickinger might not be able to get that top 5 today.
Probably not. A few other drivers got some damage there, so we'll have to see how Alger Baranowskis' car holds up. Because he has some left front damage to that 20. Other than that, let's take you back to the restart. And we're back. No surprise, no retirees under the yellow there. Bafode Sacco is the race leader over Enzo Nareza, Muhammad Zain Abdullah, James Qualls, Mary Shelley, Jessica Shelton, Sam Young, Alex May, William Brock, Kev Shear, the top 10, Jerry Shelley, Sheila Shear, Amanda Shelley, Ace Rogers, Chris Levier, Johnny Gardner, Preston Plord, Becky Lynch, PJ Williams, Zach Flickinger, the top 20. Stephen Paul III, Isaac Flickinger, Hunter Braxton, Alger Baranowskis, Alexander Rowe, Zachary Fitzwater, Sky Commons, Henry Williams, Charles Sanford, Dylan Young, Jonathan Zorline, Kyle Matthews, Tim Randolph, Time Pollard, Meadows Khan, Oriel Pollard, Max Anderson, Jack James, RJ Reynolds, Paul Swanson, Chris Washer, and William Flickinger, the running order. And we are back to racing here on lap 6, or actually on lap 17, I should say.
Well, we are well ahead of lap 6, but it looks like they'll take it. Let's see how long it takes them to get a little crazy here.
Yeah, that's going to be the thing. I don't think it's going to take them as long, or I think it's going to take them a lot longer to do so, I believe.
It's everybody's running the 2013 line right now.
Meanwhile, Mary Shelley, the first to make a move, she makes a move on James Qualls, and Enzo Nareza wants the race lead.
Nareza, I think, yeah, they have a top 5 this year.
Yeah, but they're very few and far between. In fact, actually, only has the one.
Jess started 34th, not good qualifying after coming up to the lead now.
And Sam Young trying to do what was somewhat done yesterday, although he started 41st, not 42nd. It would be Becky Lynch trying to do what RJ Reynolds did yesterday.
Everybody a little spread out, a little more. It's going to take a little, like you said, longer to get the pack up, like how they were.
Yeah, definitely. Meanwhile, Jessica Shelton wants the race lead. Can she get the 5 bonus points here over Hunter Braxton?
Also, note mentioning the people running the concrete line wearing their tires, so maybe they cannot get so 3 or 4 wide because the tires can't hold the bottom as good as the beginning of the race.
And it will be Sam Young who leads that lap.
Kev won at Cleveland, if I'm not mistaken, now trying to get a win at a short track.
I don't quite remember where the win came at. I think we went running Cleveland.
When we ran at airport.
Are you meaning Edmonton?
Quite possibly, yes.
Mary Shelley now leads the lap, 5 bonus points to the Geico Chevy. Now Jerry Shelley to the race lead.
Jerry's looking for a good run. Jerry's been on a bad streak of races. He only has 1 top 5, and he's still top 10.
That's pretty impressive, actually.
I say that, and I look at William Brock. His 1 win is his only top 5 of the year, and he's a lot higher than Jerry.
And they are 4 wide, right around the points leader.
That is not what Jess wants to see.
But there's not really any getting out of it either. Back down to 3 wide now.
The pack is a lot more calmer. It's not that calm right now, but it was crazier before.
True. Alex Mays in the middle of all of this right now. Sam Young there again, the 01.
Here comes Becky Lynch, the air and the 0. She's coming up. Qualls got the wall a little bit.
Actually kept it out of the wall, but he did go up the track.
PJ Williams trying to do what Zorline did in the Truck Series, get two wins in a row.
True, yeah.
Johnny's going for the lead.
Yep. The 22 car will lead the lap. 5 bonus points to Gardner.
If I'm not mistaken, Ford won Pocono, I believe, and he's trying to get another win.
And another win would desperately help him out in the wild card chase, as he was...
Sure.
Actually, he was 30th in points coming in, so yeah.
Yeah, that would mess up the whole wild card order.
Meanwhile, PJ Williams now leads the lap, 5 bonus points to the discount tire Ford.
Here comes Amy Shelley in the 36 in the bottom. That'll be the next one. Becky Lynch from last place.
That's Amanda Shelley, 36 there.
No, I'm talking about the 0. Here comes Becky.
Well, yeah, but you said Shelley first. I think you said Amy.
Oh, my bad.
And, yep, the 0 car leads. 5 bonus points to them.
Well, who's starting last in Cup tomorrow? That's going to be the winner.
Well, not so fast. 1, they're running more laps. And 2, now Amanda Shelley to the top spot.
Brock trying to make another win and another top 5 right here.
Wouldn't that be something? After all, his win was pretty early in the season.
Man, the 41 of Fligger just about killed Louvier in the 88 right there.
Meanwhile, still 4 wide again, back around where Shelton's at. 4 wide around
Shelton.
Kev.
Oh, 59, it's going to be close.
That's
oh my God.
That's making it 5 wide. Amanda Shelley in the fence.
Oh man, this is not going to work. This is going to be bad.
Somehow they're keeping it straight.
Sounds personal, but anyways, here comes 25 of comments.
Okay. Wow. Not where I was meaning that one to go, but okay.
I think Kevin Zachary will appreciate that line when they watch the race broadcast as Sam Young takes the lead.
Yep. So from 41st to 1st now for Sam.
Sheila, good recovery for Sheila too. Sheila got the wall early in the race, and now she's come back to the field.
I believe the 01 already led a lap earlier, so I know the 25 did.
You know, it's pretty cool to watch races like this because we get to talk about different names we usually don't get to talk about every week in the series. So it's good to see everybody having a shot in the top 5 this week.
And now Fitzwater makes the move as they're 4 wide for third.
Qual's coming in addition to that. We don't really talk too much about Qual, it's just only when he wrecks, but he's having a quiet season himself.
Yep. And
how about the Pollock's in the bottom line back there, but it's too early to make the move now.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, you really want to be trying to make your positioning for green-white checkered / the finish of the race here.
Well, it's nice job by Time Pollard putting Steven in the middle there.
Not quite there yet.
Oh, well, I'm not going to look. I'm looking more back where Becky and Amy are. That's going to be the position maybe where Sanford is back there. Man, wouldn't that be something if Sanford wins 2 wins and missed the race during the year?
That would also throw a loop through the wild card chase because Sanford is about 6th in line right now. Actually, 7th in line.
I'm going to look at those guys back there. That's going to be the chance to win. Unless somebody from the high line gets to the bottom line, but in the next 6 laps. See Kev down there. Those guys are going to be the threat for the win right there.
As there are just 6 laps to go this time by, it will be Time Pollard who picks up 5 bonus points for leading a lap today.
And that's going to help Time's 10th. I think he made the chase. He made the final 4 last season, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, he did.
Yes. So Time is doing really good. He's probably going to be my main Hooters driver. So Time's showing why he's the Hooters driver.
Meanwhile, here comes Max Anderson with help from Alexander Rowe, and they were sideways, I think, in the pack almost.
Saving it. So Kev Shear coming to the
wall. They did not.
Green, white, checker time, boys.
This is going to be close. We did have a wreck, and it looks like it involved Enzo Nareza, maybe even Preston Plord.
Got back damage. Well, there goes Oreo having a good day. So remember, it takes 1 lap to get him up to speed, so that last lap is going to be crazy.
Yeah, it's going to be a question of whether or not we have a 1-lap shootout or not. Let's take a look at what happened to bring out the yellow for the last time today. And we're back. Preston Plord was in the wall off turn number 4, contact with the 4 and the 7, and they tried to save it.
Just then we're tough break for Plord, nowhere to go, just innocent victim.
Same formation. RJ Reynolds.
RJ Reynolds just used the Weather Channel app on his phone and missed the corner completely.
And apparently, the 03 was just so far behind this. Same for the 5.
Well, remember the 03 got a lot of damage in that first wreck too. So whoa, more.
Jeez. And with that, let's go back to the restart. Well, we had to go a little bit into overtime as the field was given the 1 to go as we were coming to what would have been the white flag. So here we go, 2 extra laps of overtime, a 40-lap race now for the Activision Blizzard 250, and we are green.
Looks like the 10 jumped the restart, but this is now going to be wild.
So, I mean, we both figured there's going to be kind of someone from the inside line for this. We'll have to see. Alexander Rowe is going to grab the race lead.
That's what Rowe needs, but I'm looking at someone. Look at Pollard back there. Who's behind? I don't know who's behind Paul, but that's going to be the position who wins the race, in my opinion.
Well, we'll have to see because now Flickinger is going to make it 3 wide for second. White flag for Alexander Rowe.
I think Qualls is the perfect position to take the win right here.
Well, let's see. Flickinger's trying to get there.
So it's gonna be a photo finish right there between Flickinger and him. Now Johnny and Steven, look out for Johnny and Steven till they make the move, but they're gonna be 3 wide for the line.
Well, Qualls definitely makes the move.
And James Qualls is gonna come off the corner.
And he wins the Activision Blizzard 250.
Good win to Qualls. What a great move on the last lap right there. Paul Swanson did not improve at all. That's a tough break for Swanson.
Yeah, really is. And same
Jess got up there in the top 10.
Yep, up to 8th there at the finish from 17th on the green, white checkered.
And did anybody get their first result? I think that's the 12's first top 5.
99.
Yes, the 99 at least.
12 actually has 2 of them. That's their third. Top 10 today, James Qualls gets win number 1 on the season. Zach Flickinger second, Gardner third, Rowe, Sam Young the top 5. Nope. Okay, so only Alexander Rowe among those gets their first top 5 of the year. Stephen Powell the third, Max Anderson, Jessica Shelton, Kev Shear, Muhammad Zain Abdullah the top 10. Another just quiet top 10 there for Zain Abdullah. And the bottom of the grid there looks like Flickinger and Swanson, just something mechanically there, just not sound behind the wheel, even though they were able to repair the cars.
Hendrick Motorsports 39th, 40th, and 35th. Ouch.
Yeah, that not good for them, especially considering Plord and Williams both trying to fight for the wild card spots. Good news for Williams and Plord, though. Smet Ozkan also down there with them in the 15 car. So that should shake up the wildcard points at least a little bit, as James Qualls actually will vault himself right up into the thick of things, and I think might just be one of the top 2 wildcards. We'll have to see. He would have been 5th in line coming in if he had a win. Now he does have a win, and obviously points are going to affect that a little bit. Hand over to Steven for his final thoughts.
Well, the truck race lived up to the hype. It was definitely a good race. Now, Qualls, he was only 2 spots behind Amy Shelley near the wild card, the 4-way wild card battle. So this is definitely going to mix it up some more. I'm really excited for the Cup race, that the racing can be like this. And we can talk about a lot of guys. Sky Commons and Oriole Paul did not live up to the pre-race hype, clearly with a 27th and a 36th. I don't know where we're going next for the Hooters, but it's going to be certainly interesting. So we'll have race 18 next week, and that'll be 8 races to the chase, and we have about 5 or 6 guys going for the wild card. So it's definitely going to be very interesting going forward in the series to see what guys can capitalize on their wins and what guys fall back and not capitalize on their wins.
Down to 9 races between now and the chase. James Qualls becomes the 16th different winner on the season in 17 races. Congrats to Qualls on the win. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't today for more racing and gaming related content. I'm GornFan291. Thanks for Steven for joining me once again. This has been a production of the NRSL, and I'll see you guys next time.
See you guys.